Okay, in John chapter 11, verse 48, here is the statement that I think we all could make. The Pharisees, the religious leaders, watch all this happen, and they say, if we let him go on like this, everyone will believe in him. Praise God. They weren't saying that, though, right? But that's really it. And they go, and the Romans will come and take away both our place and our nation. See, they weren't concerned with truth at all. They were concerned with the status quo. And so are we. We don't like change. And if we're really honest, I think this statement reveals the problem in our heart, and that we're concerned about what Jesus is going to take from us. If we really follow Jesus, what's it going to cost me? Am I really willing to take that step? Because I don't want my place or my nation, I don't want my circumstances. I like my circumstances. Can I just get the Jesus badge and I'll just put that on my hat or something, and then I'll have like the Christian label and we'll be good. And life will just continue in the way it is, but I'll just have a little bit of Jesus when I need him. He doesn't afford us that opportunity. That's not what he wants for you. And frankly, that's the scariest place to be, because that's the place where you think you have the blessings of God. That's the place where you think things are right, and they're powerless because the little pin doesn't actually do anything. And so the question for us then is, are we willing? Have we weighed the cost? Do we actually evaluate and recognize what following Christ looks like, what serving him looks like? Are we really willing to give up the pursuit of our own glory for his glory? That's a tough one. And here's what it doesn't mean. It doesn't mean you're not going to be successful. It doesn't mean you're not going to do amazing things. It just means that you're looking at and interpreting and doing these things for his glory. Right? That your successes, and whatever that is, whether that's material success or organizational success or in any sort of capacity, whatever that looks like, that you are thinking about, how do I use my station, my place, where I'm at, to glorify God, to bring him glory, because he's the only one that's defeated Satan and sin and death. He's the only one that can change hearts. I don't want to be in the middle of that. I can't do any of those things, and you guys can't do any of those things. And so what's our goal in life is not to be glorified ourselves, but to glorify God.